Hello and welcome to the Banner Cloud ID System Setup and Configuration Tutorial series. This is the fourth of several videos that will walk you through how to set up and use our premier direct-to-cloud solution. In the last video, we walked through the steps needed to set up your account on the Banner Cloud Data Services platform, so that the data collected by the sensors in the wireless node network can be viewed and analyzed. If you have not completed those steps, please review that video prior to moving forward with this tutorial. In this video, we will take a closer look at some aspects of the software. We will cover how to adjust sensor names, scalar information, and how to complete modifications to your dashboards. In the next video, we will discuss how to adjust alarm thresholds and attribute notifications for those alarms to the respective stakeholders, so that asset failures and downtime can be avoided. If you have not already done so, log into your Banner Cloud Data Services account by navigating to bannercds.com, click on Login, and enter your username and password. Then click Sign In. The first environment that you'll encounter is the Overview page. This page will provide a quick snapshot of your devices and any alarms that may be currently active. There is also a map available to you, for which you can attribute a location for your gateways. This can be done by navigating to the Gateway section, clicking on the details associated with your gateway, then clicking on Update Location near the top right corner of this page. You can attribute a location by clicking and dragging the location pin to a position on the map, or by entering the latitude and longitudinal coordinates of your desired location. You will now see your device location indicated on the map within the Overview page. Now let's discuss the area in which a sensor can be renamed and the scaling calculations can be modified. View the Gateway section of the software by selecting it from the menu on the left side of the screen within the navigation pane. A list of devices will appear. We will then select the details for the device of interest. The Details section will list the nodes currently bound to the Banner Cloud ID system, with the respective data signals available for each one. You will notice that the model number is listed under the sensor name for each node as well. This sensor name can be adjusted to reflect its purpose within an actual environment. To modify the sensor name for these nodes, first click on the three vertical dot icon in the top right corner of that object. Then click the Edit Sensor button. The prompt that appears is known as the sensor object, which is constructed using the data signals of that particular node. Rename the sensor any way you'd like. We often recommend associating the name with the asset, the location, or a portion of the process for which this device is monitoring. If you would like all respective alarms to retain the context of this new name, check the box next to Reset Alarm Names. This is highly recommended, as it provides context for your alarms and helps technicians with addressing the appropriate concerns. Once you're done, click Submit to complete the change. If you would like to modify the name and scaling calculations for each data signal, click on the Edit button associated with that signal. A prompt will appear that allows you to modify the name and the units of that signal, as well as the scale type, factor, and offset. The calculation is shown at the bottom of the prompt so that you can determine how the raw data will be affected by your settings. For information on the default scaling for each sensor, please visit our website and consult the datasheet for this device. Let's move on to the next area of clear importance and value, which is our dashboard section that provides a quick glance at the health of the operation. View the dashboard section by selecting it from the menu on the navigation pane. A list of dashboards will appear. Click on the auto-created dashboard next to your Banner Cloud ID device. A dashboard will appear that presents an alarm icon for each device that is currently bound to the Banner Cloud ID system. The colors of the icon will illuminate green to indicate that the latest measurements are within acceptable parameters. They'll illuminate yellow to indicate that the latest measurement has surpassed a warning threshold, and they'll illuminate red to indicate that a measurement has surpassed a critical threshold. These are your check engine lights and are a visual representation of the current state of your equipment. You may also notice a connectivity indicator in the top right corner of the dashboard. This lets you know that the gateway is communicating to the cloud and indicates the amount of time since the last push was received. If your gateway loses connection, this icon will illuminate red. We'll discuss how to associate a notification for this in another video. If you have renamed your sensors on the Gateways page, those changes will reflect upon the icon as well. For more information about each sensor right from the dashboard screen, simply click on the icon to view the latest measurements as well as any alarms that may be active. You can also click on View Item to quickly see all the data streams coming from that sensor. A tray will appear at the bottom of the screen with each data signal graphically portrayed across time along with threshold limits. You can minimize this tray by clicking on the down arrow here or closing it out entirely. To move, edit, or resize any of these icons upon the dashboard, click the Unlock Dashboard button in the top right corner of the page. This allows you to move the icons by click and dragging the object to any location on the dashboard. You can resize the icon by click and dragging the corner of the object. You can edit the parameters of the icon by clicking on the Edit button. You can add more icons, widgets, and other objects to the dashboard by clicking the Add New Dashboard Item button. This will give you a list of various indicators that can be used. However, we will save the discussion on those items for another tutorial. The title and background can be edited for the dashboard by clicking on the Edit button near the top left of the screen. You can change the name, the size, and the background color using the prompt that appears. An image can also be uploaded as the background for a dashboard, which is great for creating context for each dashboard. Save those changes from this prompt. Once you've made your desired changes to the dashboard, simply click Lock Dashboard to save the changes. Alright, that is the conclusion of topics for this video. We discussed how to modify the context for your sensor names and alarm signals, as well as briefly describe the changes that can be made with the dashboards. In the next video, we will discuss how to modify alarm thresholds and ensure that individuals can be notified of issues that arise with your operation. For more information regarding these products, please visit bannerengineering.com.